We are back. We are back on another live. This is the third live of tonight because the live keeps ending itself. So indeed, we are here. Welcome one, welcome all, my friends. Something in my hair now as well. So yeah, we're live, guys. I hope people can find this live because we are here. I'm telling people to please find the new live. I'll blush again. Hello, Ryan. Thank you for the super chat on the other live. Thank you for being here, Ryan. This has been quite a night, full of interruptions. Dialectical is saying my power has been diminished, money wasted. Oh, why is that? Thank you for your support. We really appreciate it. I could say what again? Thank you, Ryan. Thank you, Dialectical. Hello, Mad Moose. You have no crown? You do have a crown. I can see a crown. Yes, you have a crown. Of course you have a crown. Oh, and I hearted and liked your super chat in the last live. So you have a crown and everything. I can see your crown. Thank you, Dialectical. Thank you, everybody, for joining. Yay! I think you get a crown by doing the gifts or the super chats. Thank you. Thank you, red-haired. Thank you, Pura Vida. Hi, Sally Thompson. Hi, red-haired. Hello, Ryan Hawkins. Ryan Hawkins is saying £2 for please mute Matt from talking. Okay, let me first find my own live on my channel. We can mute him for like a few minutes. I don't see him right now anyways. Hello. See, it's not just a top. Oh my god, everything is moving. It's not just a top, it's also the pants, guys. Everything is Christmas colored. Everything. This whole thing. The whole thing is a Christmas colored, and my ring is also Christmas colored. Everything is a Christmas colored theme, Christmas theme outfit just for you guys. And I have cramps, so I do appreciate you guys being very nice to me and very supportive. Ow. Oof. Oof. Okay, guys. I'm in some pain. I might have to go lie down and maybe tonight will be the sleeping live night because we will all lie down together because of my cramps. Oh god. Let's see. Okay. So, thank you, Ray Costello. Hey, hello. 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 So I am now going to this live. The live keeps getting paused. I wonder that if that's because of my laptop. Life keeps getting paused. I keep losing the live, guys. It's very Confucius. Here, I'll tag some Christmas pajamas. So I'm wearing all Christmas pajamas for you guys. I think this is from Gap or Old Navy. But either way, I did it for you. I did it for you. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you, everybody. And I'm not joking. I might actually go lie down. I think you guys won't mind, right? You won't mind, right? You won't mind. Thank you, guys. Thank you for the likes. Can we get 100 likes? Well, the live has been sometimes breaking. Sorry, guys. Do apologize for the disruption. Thank you. Yeah, I just suddenly started getting the cramps. Like I didn't have them, but then now I do have them, which is a little annoying. Just okay. I will also tag Astrophysics in a Hurry because that's what we're doing. Okay, and then I think I'm gonna close my laptop because I'm now blaming the laptop live monitor for the purposes of breaking my live, because the live has not broken this many times. Before. So, ow. So I'm just wondering, why is the live breaking so much tonight? Ow. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. Millie Bobby Brown, who is Millie? I actually know who Millie Bobby Brown is. Don't sleep with too many pillows? What do you mean? Why not? Okay. Now let me check if the live is showing up. Oh, and you know what? You know the what? You know what? I really hope that this live doesn't break again. Okay, let's do this. What should I call this live? My third live of the night, because the lives have been breaking. More pillows will cause more cramps? What? Cosmic Baddie live part 3 in, oh my god, part 3 in Xmas pajamas. There. Neil deGrasse Tyson will be a hashtag. There. You guys are helping me to get my mind off of the cramps, actually. Krampus Christmas live. Exactly. We got some cramps and we got some chats. Come join us. Cosmic Baddie live part 3 in Xmas pajamas. Probably gonna be laying down soon. Cosmic Baddie live part 3 in Xmas pajamas. We got cramps and chats. Come join us. I will even do a thumbnail right now. Anyone else have cramps, or are you all men? I think I'm gonna have a good cry on this live. Are you all men? If you're a woman, raise your hand right now. Actually, no. If you have a uterus, raise your hand. Are you a woman? Josephine! I have a woman. TSAFS. Oh, my ladies. Mwah, 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 mwah. That's for you, the people with uterus. It hurts, doesn't it? It hurts. Oh, you're so pretty. Thank you, honey. TSAFS. Thank you, my darling. You're a darling. Ryan Hawkins sent 2 pounds to say, Matt is raising his hand in real life. Does Matt have a uterus? Because that's not easy. That's not easy. Victoria. Can you please say Victoria? Hello, Rosa Del Luna. Hello, Rosa de Luna. Can you please say Victoria? Victoria. Imagine crying about a demographic on live. Demographic on live. Excuse me? Imagine crying on someone else's live. Hi, Josephine. Loves Paris. Are you Bengali? Yes, my darling. Yes, my darling. Okay. Okay. We're gonna start a goal, and then we're gonna go lie down. We have the same first name? Really? I love you, Malaysia. Oh, hi, Malaysia. We have the same first name. What are you talking about? Hey, friend. Dialectical. If you truly love her, you'll prove it with money. That is extremely correct. Thank you, everybody. I mean, it's a rare name. Yes, Andrea, it's a rare name. Thank you, everybody. Oof. Cosmic Baddie Live Part 3 in Christmas Pajamas. Okay, all that is done. Ryan has done. Mr. Drew! Ryan has done a few super chats just to say that he does not appreciate Matt, I think is the name. Sorry, can't quite remember. Mr. Drew has done a super chat. Thank you so very much, Mr. Drew. I will heart it and like it. Sometimes the like button doesn't work on my laptop. Dominique is saying you're perfect. Oh, good on you, Drew. True love. Are you in North America or the UK? North America, darling. North America. Okay, now I'm gonna kill the laptop live because I don't know if that's contributing, the live monitor that is. I don't know if that's contributing to the lives breaking so much. Let me reply to a friend. Okay. I have the period cramps. So I might be crying. I don't know. We will see. Dark matter blobs. Oh, Adam. Thank you so much, Adam. All right. We will get back to the dark matter topic here. Thank you, Adam. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Ray Costello. Okay. Really appreciate all the kind words. Um, Bonjour, Mama Dulio. Hayden is saying hi. Hi, Hayden. Oh, yeah. Also, can we get 6,000 subscribers? Like and sub. Okay. Cosmic Baddie Live Part 3. This is the one, right? This is our current live. I can't even keep track of my own lives anymore because it's been ended so much. Okay. Hi, Chris. Hi, Josephine. Aww. Thank you, darlings. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'll post it there. All right. Now let us get back. Thank you, everybody, for all your support and the super chats and the gifts and everything like that. Really appreciate you. The discrepancy between dark and ordinary matter varies significantly from one astrophysical environment to another. But it becomes most pronounced for large entities such as galaxies and galaxy clusters. So keep in mind that as far as the dark matter stuff is concerned, it's not just an astronomy topic or an astrophysics topic or a topic that has to do with our own galaxy, but a topic that is quite all-pervasive throughout the universe. And also, it's a cosmology topic in that sense. So dark matter may or may not have had a role in, for example, large-scale structure formation, the distribution of matter in our universe, and things like that, which is a research topic. Also, I should mention that dark matter is an unknown, it's a mystery. So much about it is still being studied. And so there's a lot that we don't know, and that might kind of come up as we talk about it. But at the same time, it's interesting and it's a topic that can be studied as part of astronomy, astrophysics, or cosmology. It's one of those things that is really kind of you might be thinking of antimatter. So antimatter is the much less sort of antimatter is just it's pretty normal. It's just that matter will generally have sort of an antimatter partner. So particles will generally have an antiparticle partner. So that is standard stuff. But dark matter is the matter that does not interact with light and does not interact with anything in the way that matter interacts, other than for gravitation. So it interacts gravitationally, but it does not interact in other ways like electromagnetism, nuclear, stuff like that. So that's the challenge with dark matter. So it's called dark matter for that reason, right? Matter that we cannot see. So so we will keep going. And actually, the phone might be dying soon, so I might have to plug it in. Somebody said, what's your zodiac? It's Libra. Okay. So for the smallest objects, such as moons and planets, no discrepancy exists. Earth's surface gravity, for example, can be explained entirely by the stuff that's under our feet. If you're overweight on Earth, don't blame dark matter. According to Neil deGrasse Tyson, I am not commenting on anybody's weight. Dark matter also has no bearing on the moon's orbit around Earth, nor on the movements of the planets around the sun. But as we've already seen, we do need it to explain the motions of stars around the center of the galaxy. Does a different kind of gravitational physics operate on the galactic scale? Probably not. More likely, dark matter consists of matter whose nature we have yet to divine, and which gathers more diffusely than ordinary matter does. Otherwise, we would detect the gravity of concentrated chunks of dark matter dotting the universe. Dark matter comets, dark matter planets, dark matter galaxies. As far as we can tell, that's not the way things are. What we know is that the matter we have come to love in the universe, the stuff of stars, planets, and life, is only a light frosting on the cosmic scale, or on the cosmic cake, he's calling it. Modest boys afloat in a vast cosmic ocean of something that looks like nothing. So that is that section. We will keep on going actually, but I do need to find the charger of my phone for this phone and make sure that I plug it in, and we might go upstairs. So remember how we talked about the Big Bang nucleosynthesis and how we have a pretty good idea of how much hydrogen and helium the Big Bang nucleosynthesis formed, and if dark matter was kind of part of that, then we would have had different numbers for those. So that's one of the reasons why that's actually part of the dark matter evidence story, is our understanding of the Big Bang nucleosynthesis and its confirmation. So this is why I say actually that dark matter is one of those topics. It's of course like one of the top questions that are to be explored at this time. It's a unsolved mystery, but also it's a topic that you can explore from various avenues, in various avenues, like various ways, whether that is an astronomy way, a more larger scale cosmology way, or an astrophysics way. So keep in mind about that. Like Big Bang nucleosynthesis has something in there for dark matter, for our understanding of dark matter. The galaxy clusters and how those clusters behave and how fast things are going, the Vera Rubin type of stuff. That's one way of looking at dark matter. And because these are pieces of a puzzle, right? An unsolved puzzle. So we're trying to gather everything that we do know. Or for example, in our own galaxy, even in our own galaxy, there is a role of dark matter, right? Where certain things are unexplained and dark matter is the explanation, or those unexplained things are not going away. So that it's providing further evidence of this thing that we don't really understand, but it's part of that story. So we need to look at all these different things so that we do know what we know, and then also keep in mind about what we don't know. But it's never good to not know what you don't know. And so, as far as the particle stuff, yeah, as far as I know, the dark matter's particle nature is unknown. Um, I don't think it's got to do with matter antimatter splitting or anything like that. I could be wrong, but it seems like dark matter is something quite different from ordinary matter. The particle antiparticle pairs, that's pretty ordinary standard stuff. So I would imagine that that's not really anything to do with dark matter. But we also don't know what exactly it is. So it's just, we don't know. Okay? Okay, so now let's keep going for a bit longer. During the first 500,000 years after the Big Bang, a mere eye blink in the 14 billion year sweep of cosmic history. So the first 1/2 million years is not that long compared to the full 14 billion. Matter in the universe had already begun to coalesce into the blobs that would become clusters and superclusters of galaxies. So this situation that we're mentioning right now is what I was mentioning a moment ago. This understanding exactly how matter clumped and spots in the universe where gravitation was allowed to win and matter started to coalesce, and we got the first clusters, superclusters of galaxies, and we started to form the first galaxies and the first stars. It's a very interesting topic, and it's also a research topic, and it's not random as far as we think or understand, and that is a cosmology question because it involves the entire universe. So once again, I would like to direct your attention to the point that this is a cosmology, entire universe kind of topic, okay? So pay attention. The cosmos would double in size during its next 500,000 years and continue growing after that. At odds in the universe were two competing effects: gravity, which wants to make stuff coagulate, but the expansion, which wants to dilute it. So this is exactly what we've mentioned so many times on the lives, which is that the clumping of matter, the coalescing of matter, and the formation of the first clusters, superclusters of galaxies, all of that stuff, happened because of gravitation. It happened because gravitation was allowed to win in certain spots. Because there is also the other big phenomena in the universe, which is its expansion. Expansion is an anti-gravity phenomena. The universe has been expanding since its birth, and it could have continued to expand, just always being so smooth, so homogeneous, and so isotropic in every direction. But on higher order, there were actually some overdensities in that early universe, which formed into the first clusters, superclusters, galaxies. Okay, so understanding why that even happened, what led to those overdensities is an important question, which often comes up in our cosmology discussions. Now it's coming up with dark matter. So see how all of these things are potentially all related. Okay, so if you do the math, you rapidly deduce that the gravity from ordinary matter could not win this battle by itself. So this battle between gravitation and expansion means that gravitation was allowed to, and the the fact that we have galaxies, the fact that we have clusters and superclusters, meaning that gravitation actually won sometimes, we don't think that that battle would have been won by gravitation solely based on ordinary matter. So for all we know, there was a very important role that dark matter played in that particular clumping, and understanding that would be phenomenally important. Okay, so if you do the math, you rapidly deduce that the gravity from ordinary matter could not win this battle by itself. It needed the help of dark matter, without which we would be living, actually not living, in a universe with no structures, no clusters, no galaxies, no stars, no planets, no people. So, I mean, if gravitation was never allowed to win in certain spots, that led to the clumping of matter, that led to the first superclusters, clusters, galaxies, stars, planets, people, then of course we would not be here. If gravitation, if it was a perfectly smooth universe, just same everywhere, no overdensities, expanding, no inhomogeneities, then there would be gravitation never winning anywhere, and no clumping, and no us. How much gravity from dark matter did it need? So we think that dark matter played an important role there, a critical role there, but how much help did it actually need? 6 times as much as that provided by ordinary matter itself. Just the amount we measured in the universe. So this is the cosmological evidence of dark matter, simply put, okay? Like there's a lot of simplification going on here because this is a popular science book. But simply put, let me finish reading. Just the amount we measure in the universe. This analysis doesn't tell us what dark matter is, only that dark matter's effects are real, and that, try as you might, you cannot credit ordinary matter for it. So the amount of help that large-scale structure needed from dark matter and the gravitation of dark matter is also the amount of dark matter that we find in the universe, contributing to the energy density of the universe. Remember, we talked about the 5 cosmic ingredients of the universe, and we got a separate way of understanding how much dark matter there is in the universe as a fraction of all of the ingredients of the cosmos. And those two are the same. So this 6 times thing is the same 6 times, which was the help that was needed to make the galaxies. So this is why for people who are confused by dark matter and people who don't believe in it, it's fine to be skeptical about dark matter and it's fine to accept that we don't really fully understand it. We don't know it. We don't know exactly what it is. It's particle nature. But the effects of it are real. And these are the evidences of that. And these evidence are coming from different ways. It's not just the one evidence. It's multiple evidences. It's multiple ways pointing to the same thing, which is that the effects of dark matter are real. And you find these evidences not just in astronomy, astrophysics, but also cosmology. The cosmic ingredient way of knowing how much dark matter is very, very important. And if you go to my previous lives where we talk about the cosmic ingredients, you will get an idea for that. Okay, so thank you. Thank you for the super chat, Adam. Thank you for the $2. When did black holes start to form in the universe? That's a great point. So, as far as I understand, black holes would have to form after. Now, the black holes that are stellar remnants would have formed after those stars died, right? So pretty much the stellar remnant black holes cannot obviously be older than the stars. As there could be other types of black holes, like the primordial black holes. I don't know how much this book talks about it, but Stephen Hawking's books have talked about it. That's a different matter. But remember that black holes are stellar remnants. In our current understanding of them, there could be other things too, but as far as I know, the ones that we're very confident about are the stellar remnants. So they would basically mean that stars have lived and died, and the most massive ones have made black holes. So they would be as old as that. So newer than the first galaxies and stars. And you know, some of the really heavy stars only live like millions of years. They don't live billions of years. So I would say still pretty yeah, I don't know. Probably I could see so the other thing also is that the supermassive black holes could have started as stellar remnants, but then you add more material to it over time, because they are like accreting from the surrounding matter, and that's how they get so big. So they wouldn't have started off as that mass. So that's another black hole example for you. A stretch. Okay, so now I really want to charge the phone. So give me one moment. We will go upstairs. Actually, I'll bring the charger down. Should I do that? Okay. Let me go bring the charger. And then okay, we can go upstairs. Fine. Let's go upstairs. And then I'm gonna lie down for a bit and keep reading. Hello, Victoria. No, I don't think so. So Adam said, thank you for the super chat, by the way. Were black holes prerequisites to galaxies? I don't think so. Don't get it confused with dark matter. So black holes are not dark matter. We think that dark matter might have been prerequisites to galaxies, but black holes are ordinary matter. Black holes are not necessary. Black holes, as far as I understand them, would not be prerequisites to galaxies. In fact, galaxies and stars would have to come first, because the black holes are made from a star dying. Okay? Does that make sense? I hope it does. The star came first. Okay. Let's go upstairs. we will continue. We'll give them their snack. Let me give them their snack, and then we can go upstairs. And I'll charge the phone and we'll continue. Okay. In fact, while it charges, I might just lie down and then come back for the rest. And I might get a tea at some point. Let's see. Let's put you down here. Let's see. I don't know exactly what I'll do here. There, you put there. You can be there. How about that? And this can be your book that you continue to see. And I have a desk upstairs too. That's where we are. Give me one moment. It's a little cold. It's a little cold, isn't it? No, no, no. Okay, laptop's charging. How is everybody doing, guys? Ooh, can we get 100 likes? Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's not as bright up here. The lighting is not as good here, but it's fine. This phone's charger was upstairs and I do want to lie down for a bit. Okay, well, I'm gonna lie down for a bit and I will be able to see your comments from my other phone. So I'm gonna lie down right here next to you and read your comments. And maybe I'll respond from the bed and whatnot. How about that? How about that? And once the phone has charged a bit, then I can move it and bring you also to the bed, perhaps. Okay? Oh, yes. I'm in the bed now. Oh. Actually, no. Here. I can bring you to the bed because you know what? You can come to the bed with me because I don't want to get up again. There. You can be here, my loves. Right next to me. Bring me to the bed. All right. We're in bed now. Hello, Victor. Okay, I have to stretch. I have to crack my back and stretch as well, guys. Give me a moment. Oh, yeah. That's a good stretch. Bed life. We're doing bed life because there's too much pain involved. There is a lot of pain here. There's pain. We are in bed now. Hello. We're in bed now. I feel shy. We're in bed. Oh God. This is a medically challenged day, so we are doing physics from bed. What? Oh God. Snuggle Molly. Can we get 100 likes? We're gonna do Q&A from bed. Bed dark matter. Chat. Oh, oh my God. Wait, what? What are you guys saying? We're lying down medically. We're lying down medically. I don't understand. All right. What are you guys' questions? Explain why stars came first. What do you mean? Before black holes? Because black holes are stellar remnants. So, when a star dies, I hope my hair is not getting tangled. When a star dies, depending on its mass, there are three options. One is white dwarf for the lowest mass stars. Next is neutron stars. Third is black hole. So, for the black hole to form, the star had to live and die and then collapse. The most extreme gravitational collapses lead to black holes. That's why the star came first, okay? Next question. Hello, my fellow Bostonian. By the way, I feel so much better lying down. My abdomen hurts, my uterus hurts, and I feel so much better lying down. We can do black holes from bed. I am in Boston. Hello. Oof. Ryan, I think you need to come to my black holes and like stellar remnant type of lives. I think we need to like address this more thoroughly. Like I have a bunch of lives in the past on black holes, on stellar remnants and star stuff, and I think you should go watch all of them because I don't think you're getting it. I've been trying to say that black hole comes from the most massive stars collapsing and dying. So that's where they come from. And then the supermassive black holes are made because a smaller black hole, which was made in the above method, has now eaten for millions of years from its surrounding materials. Okay, and then please refer to all of my lives where we talk about this. Thank you so much. And go play them in the background when you're working or sleeping or eating so you can get up to speed. Thank you so much. Can someone do a super chat? Oh, wait. Oh, I see Sarah. Thank you for the $2. I'm in bed. I'm doing bed physics because of a medical issue tonight. Usually I do upright physics, but now I'm doing horizontal bed physics because I don't feel so well and it's helping to lie down. But it's also helping to do the live because it's distracting me. It's okay if I fall asleep, right? Apparently that's a whole genre. We can do quantum. What do you want to hear about quantum? Can we get 100 likes? Okay, so can people quantum jump? I think that is a concept in spirituality, and I would tend to say that yes, people can quantum jump in spirituality. Okay, now somebody asked about quantum physics, what it is. Do you want to hear about that? Bro, usually I do study at this time, but right now I'm laying down. There's like 2 women in the comments who also understands my pain. Thank you, Adam. uh like are gas giants like a baby star? Will Jupiter upgrade? That's a great point. Jupiter is a planet that actually radiates a lot of energy. And if you came to my Planets Live, I don't know if you remember about Jupiter. We talked about Jupiter and its radiation, like its thermal radiation. So like the Jupiter actually also gives off some energy. Like you know how our sun, of course, gives off energy, a lot of energy, and we survive from that. But Jupiter, which is a planet, actually also gives off energy. And sometimes it's called a failed sun. But did you know why or from where is Jupiter giving off that energy? Do you remember that discussion? We had it. It was actually very interesting. So I don't know if Jupiter will upgrade necessarily. Can we get 100 likes? Do I have any evidence of quantum physics? Yeah, I mean, of course. What do you mean? Have you heard of the atomic bomb? Sorry, that was a little violent. Have you heard of electrons, subatomic particles, neutrinos? These are all evidence of quantum physics. Okay, so Jupiter, actually, we think we call it a failed sun because it's kind of like this planet that is emitting energy. But we actually think that, so the big difference, of course, between Jupiter and the sun, other than the fact that Jupiter is much less massive, Jupiter is the biggest planet, most massive planet, but it's still a lot smaller than our sun, right? Now, Jupiter does not have a nuclear reactor in its belly. So things are not hot and energetic enough to do nuclear fusion inside of Jupiter, which is what you need for an object to be a star. So Jupiter does not do nuclear fusion. So no, it's not a star. Do I think it will ever be a star? Probably not. um, but did you know that it's basically converting some of its gravitational potential energy to thermal energy? And that's why it gives off so much radiation. There's like a little bit of shrinking that can sometimes happen, and that is enough to give us all that energy from Jupiter. Correct. And yes, also not enough mass. Like basically when a nebula or gas cloud would condense it, as in get cool enough to make a star, which would, and but then also get hot enough to make a star. First it condensates, and then things also have to get hot enough to make a star, and in our case the planets, right? That whole thing, that process is the one that would make the star, not necessarily uh like that kind of extreme event. Even though Jupiter is pretty extreme as a planet, it's still not that extreme, okay? Yeah, but it's very interesting that some of the pressure and stuff in Jupiter is pretty up there. That was a good question. It got me all interested. Are you doing a sleepover? No, I'm just lying down because I have a belly pain. I have cramps, but I'm still alive. Mm. Oh gosh. You guys are funny. I like astronomy, astrophysics, cosmology, and physics. Fuji! Fuji Baba! Fuji Baba is calling me. Fuji Babu! Shona! Mama's upstairs. Fuji Shona! Fuji! Hi Fuji! Hi Fuji, Mama's here. Did you find Mama? Did you find Mama? Hi Fuji, come baby. Come Fuji. Come to bed. Oh Fuji. Oh Fuji. Oh Fuji. Mama loves you. Oh Fuji, Mama loves you. Fuji is here. Fuji, that's my armpit. Fuji. Fuji's comforting Mama. 1 second, let me read the question. Mm. So our sun will become a white dwarf as a stellar remnant, and okay, our sun will become a white dwarf as a stellar remnant. And I mean, I'm not sure actually about Jupiter. What will happen to it? It might continue to. Interesting question. That would be something to explore. I'm not sure. So everything would still orbit. Mass and energy will be conserved, and things will probably just still, I mean, things would orbit the center of momentum of yeah, actually don't know how big the sun will. We should look up how big the sun will be when it becomes a red giant, and we know that it'll be a white dwarf at the end because thanks for the gift. Thank you. Lock your windows. I mean, it's so cold here. Of course, windows are closed and locked. Of course. Can we get 100 likes? Can we get 100 likes? What is happening? If you hear me snoring, then just imagine that that's you snoring. Rogue giant. to think about that. I have to think about that. Thank you. Because if Jupiter is a rogue giant, it could grow. Well, it would have to have things to eat. Like, I mean, I'm thankful to Jupiter because Jupiter plays a very important role in our own survival. We would be gone. I just don't know. It might be that so I have to look into this. It might be that Jupiter will still continue to orbit the sun's new state. And the subsequent white dwarf. I just have to see, like the rocky planets would probably get swallowed into the sun once the sun is in its red giant phase, because it would be too fluffy, too fluffed up. We would be swallowed. But Jupiter's quite far. Jupiter's like 5.2 astronomical units from the sun. And so I have to just, I don't know. I have to figure it out whether Jupiter, it might continue to orbit the sun at that point. And I don't really see how I don't really see how it would get much bigger. I mean, it could, but not that much bigger. Because even if, I mean, a lot of, like, it might end up eating some of its own moons and things like that. But, like, that's still not big enough, right? So, because, like, remember, 99% of the mass of the nebula that we come from went to the sun. Like, the planets are still nothing compared to the sun. So, like, it takes a lot to be a star. But, however, remember how when we were looking at exoplanets, we pretty much find hot Jupiters and hot Neptunes. So, like, planets that are like Jupiters and Neptunes, but much closer to their home star. So I do wonder, like, for now, Jupiter is kind of far away from the sun, but when the sun becomes a red giant, it might be like the Jupiter becomes a hot Jupiter, basically, of our sun. And then even if the sun supernovas and then becomes a white dwarf, it could maybe still keep orbiting and then, who knows, go from there. Everything's always evolving, right? Change is the only constant. So our solar system will look very different once the sun is doing all that stuff. It's just good that currently we're on the main sequence, or the sun is on its main sequence stage of evolution, but everything is always evolving. Everything is always changing. There will be a day when it's become a red giant and then eventually will supernova. But we do know, based on its mass currently, that it will not be a black hole. It'll be a white dwarf. So, there is that. I could even see it being sort of an interesting situation. Like if Jupiter gets close, like if it doesn't get, it'll either, I mean, I think the fate of Jupiter is one of these two things. It'll either get eaten by the sun, or it will continue to orbit the sun in whatever state the sun is in, right? So it's really those two things. And makes me think whether it would become one of those hot Jupiter exoplanets that we see a lot, which is where we see an exoplanet that looks kind of like our Jupiter, but it's much closer to its sun, like really close, like within like an astronomical unit, whereas our Jupiter is more like 5 astronomical units away from our sun. So people were kind of scratching their heads about that, but I wonder if we just catch those exoplanets at the stage where we're not yet in our solar system, you know? So it's very interesting. Please explain the double slit experiment. Okay. Hello, Ray Costello. Is saying you have wonderful energy. By the way, I also wanted to mention something else, and I completely almost forgot. Um, give me one moment. Actually, let me. Is the what time is it? Is the what is tomorrow? Is tomorrow Saturday? Is tomorrow Saturday? Did that first live post on the channel? Did we get 100 likes yet? I feel like I was so put together at the or not really put together, but at the beginning of this live I had like lipstick on and all this, but like now I'm like laying in bed. The cramps came on. The crampadamps. Krampus. Somebody said I should name this live Krampus something. Krampadas. Krampabumpas. Krampabumpas. Okay, so I wanted to mention, where are you guys? Where are you at? Am I pooping? I'm in bed. Oh, Adam asked another question. So, somebody asked, or Adam asked, one second, please. Why do you say I need sleep? I'm not too tired. Can we get 100 likes? So a white dwarf is stable because of electron degeneracy pressure. It doesn't collapse further. Hello, PGE. Thank you, Adam. So, you can send a super chat, Perez, and I can buy dinner with it. So a white dwarf is stable and does not collapse further because of electron degeneracy pressure. And why does it outfit check? Yes, I'm wearing Christmas pajamas. And why does it stay stable? Because its mass is not so high to the point of collapsing further. Electron degeneracy pressure is enough to stabilize it. So in that sense, a white dwarf like could just keep on being a white dwarf forever, right? Why not? And even when there are nova or novae happening, remember how even then a white dwarf can actually be unharmed for like several rounds of the nova shenanigans. We talked about nova, remember, at one point, and how a nova is basically like a white dwarf's companion star dumping, like literally piling on extra material on the white dwarf and causing like freaking explosions and stuff. So that's a nova stella, right? So, and Tycho Brahe saw one back in the day. Remember that stuff. So, in that sense, a white dwarf can live unharmed forever. But if at any point something happens to where it would maybe gain too much mass and further collapse, then it could become maybe even more compact object. But basically, the white dwarf is already a compact object, so which is being held. The important thing is to understand that it's being held by electron degeneracy pressure. So if you do something extreme to a white dwarf to the point of increasing its mass so much where it cannot be held in place, or where it cannot be stabilized anymore by that electron degeneracy pressure,
then its gravitation becomes stronger and it could collapse into um, a more extreme compact object. Okay? Can we get 100 likes? Um, you think I've been changing, fluctuating a lot, Ryan? That's called being a woman. Women's hormones are not like men's. We're not like stable, the flatlining throughout the day, you know? There's a lot of up and down. And on top of that, I am menstruating, so you can expect some fluctuations. Currently, I'm in bed, lying down, and I will sleep some point, at some point. Harvest thinking. Launch. Launcha is saying, I love you. I love you. I don't think I've been too tired for these questions. I have been answering them. It's been nice to get the questions. Adam, you've been most supportive tonight, and everybody else. Ryan, Adam, everyone, thank you for your kind support. Thank you so very much indeed. Why didn't my goals like update? I don't understand. Oh, they're teal super chat. I see. The goals had other types of super chats, and so my goal was not met. I got you. It's okay. Well, thank you, Adam. I'm like, why the frick is my goal not updating? Thank you. Lord Byron, tonight's your night. Tell us a poem. Hi, Iwi. Thank you. How do you keep up with the conversation where no one else is talking other than text? I'm quite used to it. I can keep up with it just fine. I can see the texts, I can see the comments, and I have a plan for what I want to cover. And one question gets me going for a while. I love the questions, then I can expand on some topic. It works out. It works out. Especially when I'm in pain, I like being distracted. I'm moving my legs. Why, why is your eyebrows perfect? Aw, thank you. Thank you. Evil eye remove, and thank you, God, and touch wood, and thanks to the universe. Oh, I don't stay awake that long. I sleep for like 9-10 hours every day. Or 8. Sometimes I sleep for only 4 or 5 or 3 or 2 if I'm traveling. I like to sleep. I think I usually will sleep 8 to 10 hours. Maybe close to like 9 or 10 hours. But then if I'm traveling, it's sometimes like a few hours, like 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours. Uh, Hello, my dear Adam. Hello, Joe. I'm laying down too, just like you. Let's lay down. Enough is enough. It's December. Guys, the other reason is it's December. It's winter. We should just all lay down and cuddle. Virtually. We can just all lay down and cuddle. It's fine. We don't have to be so tough. And we don't have to suffer so much. I was kind of suffering, so I laid down. It's fine. We can work in bed. We can work in bed. It's fine. Oof. Oh. I mean, last month I was in South Africa. And on the plane back. At least this is, I'm in bed now. Okay. Ocean eye trend. I don't know what that is. Do girls fart? No, we don't. And when we do, it's roses. It's roses coming out. I fart roses. Physics is study of nature. Exactly. So I'm very natural. A very natural woman. Producing roses and feline children. Okay, so now Adam is asking, with his cosmic budget, could a stable dwarf pile mass to Jupiter anyhow? I see your motivation, Adam. I do see your motivation. You're asking if the sun as a white dwarf could pile on to Jupiter. But that's not what a white dwarf would really want to do. The case where there is a nova, it's actually the other way around, where a white dwarf might be in a binary with a star, and that star is putting extra material onto the white dwarf and destabilizing it. A white dwarf on its own is a stable, compact object, and so I wouldn't see a reason for it to pile on to anybody. So I would tend to say no. But say if Jupiter were a star, which it is not, and I don't see how it would become one. Although, you know, I might just need to think about it more. I just don't see like where it would get all the yeah, whatever. We can think about it more in some other way. But basically, if Jupiter were the star, I could see it piling onto the white dwarf. That would be our sun if that became the new configuration. And if Jupiter weren't eaten already by the sun and or its supernova. But not the other way around. So basically the nova phenomenon of of the thing that we have talked about before, nova as a phenomenon which involves a white dwarf in a binary, has to actually do with the star piling onto the white dwarf, not the white dwarf piling onto anybody. So white dwarfs are good little boys and girls that don't pile on generally. They can be piled on too. Others can dump their emotional trauma onto the white dwarf, but I doubt that the white dwarf would do that to Jupiter. If Jupiter was orbiting the white dwarf, if Jupiter was not already eaten and merged with the sun or its supernova stage. But this is just my thoughts at this time. So, thank you. And yeah. Hello, Hyad. Is this live? Yes. Espanol? Maybe. See. Hello, sir. Hello. Hello. Is it me you're looking for? Hello, Aryan. She's from Kolkata. Hi, pretty. Where are you from? Hello, Mr. Robinson. Oh, thank you. I couldn't find your link tree. Well, if you go to my YouTube description of the channel, there should be a bunch of links to all my other social media. Instagram, TikTok, everywhere. Evil eye remove from my hair, please. Thank you, God. And thank you, universe. Touch wood. Arun Kumar is saying, you sleep so much. How do you know? I love your nostrils. No. Okay, somebody asked a question that I liked a lot, actually. Where is that? Let me... Do you work at the 7-Eleven? Are you Pakistani? Okay. Hello, Khan Sahab. Hello, Javier. Oh, do you believe in other dimensions? Let me answer that tomorrow. Come back to the live tomorrow. I like your question. Who asked me that? It went away. I have lost it. I've lost it. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's Ryan. Ryan, did you ask it? Okay. Well, Ryan, I'll answer it tomorrow. Come back tomorrow. Come back tomorrow. Come back tomorrow. Ah. Hi, Swifty. Oh, let's do some deep breathing now. Joe and Ryan and Adam, please come back tomorrow to the live tomorrow. Hello, lazy medic. What color pants are you wearing? Red, same as my top. I'm wearing a set. I'm wearing a pajama set. You look comfy. I am. Except for my cramps, I'm comfy. Oh, Priya, Priya, Priya. हाँ तुमसा नहीं कोई प्रिया. You're a smart girl. Good for you. Hello, Javier. Aww. Hello, Arcturia. Hello. I know, Jupiter, we should be very thankful indeed. I like your kind appreciation of Jupiter. Adam, thank you, Jupiter, for catching all those comments, though. Dude, yes. And for keeping us in our orbit as well. Not too close to the sun. It helps a lot. Jupiter's gravitation on us. Thank you, Stricky. Thank you, Arcturian. I will accept that Jupiter probably won't become a star. I know, it's sad. A failed sun. Sometimes people are like Jupiter's. Very successful planet, but a failed sun. And that's okay. We should understand what we are. And flourish. Jupiter really flourishes as a planet. I mean, think about it. Jupiter even has its own little system, right? It has so many moons. It's kind of like its own little sun with its planets, right? But ultimately, it's a planet, not a sun. It does not have a nuclear reactor in its belly. So it's sort of like, you know, it's just the conditions don't make it a star, but it's a pretty different planet than us, for example. And it has so many moons. It's God's will. Okay. Okay. second. Let me turn the heat on. It's very cold. Okay, well, let's see. Mm. All inventors and philosophers are crazy until they're remembered. Good night, I'm leaving. Y'all have to deal with these insane comments. Good night, honey. Thank you, Harper. Thank you so much for all your help tonight. All of your help tonight. Appreciate it very, very much. Okay, somebody asked a question and gave a super chat. Adam. Hi, Dreeby. Okay, I think I'm gonna wrap up the live in a couple minutes. So let's see, last question. Or maybe second last question. What's your favorite naked eye visible star and why? I think it's Sirius. And I think it's because it's bright and also it's a binary. Next question. Randy! Randy says, can you try to stay on longer because we love you so much? Oh, let me see. Sirius is in a binary of stars, right? Let me Google that. Sirius, also known as the Dog Star, is the brightest star in the night sky, located in the constellation Canis Major. It's a binary star system consisting of a bright blue-white star Sirius A and a faint white dwarf Sirius B. And it's only 8.6 light years away. It's one of our closest stellar neighbors, and its name comes from the Greek word for scorching, as it was associated with the hot summer months in ancient times. See, I told you! I just started cramping. I told you. I told you. Serious. The blue already, yeah. So you're a fan. I love that it's actually a binary. Like, we cannot resolve it with a naked eye, of course, but I love that it's actually a star and a white dwarf in a binary system. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know if it's been associated with a nova though. I'd have to double check that. Insensitive? What? Mm. This is not makeup, it's a filter. I'll give myself a raspberry. I see your question, Adam. It's quite a long question. I might have to do it tomorrow because I'm tired. Oh. Can you copy paste the question, or can you copy the question so I can so you can paste it again tomorrow? कांच का सपना गल ही न जाए ना 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 धीरे 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 चल ना. Did anyone try the shopping link, by the way? Can you see it? Thank you, Adam. I really appreciate all your support tonight. Thank you, Adam. Bring it again next time tomorrow. Good night. God bless America. Oh, you checked that the link works? Okay, thank you. Thank you. God bless America. Oh, thank you, Ryan. You saw what it was. Okay, good. It is really cold. Oh, that's right. I was gonna mention something. 1 second. Jupiter will grow. Maybe. Hello. Do you get affiliate money from the book? Yes. We can buy you clothes here. You can buy yourself clothes here. I wore Christmas pajamas and I tagged Christmas pajamas because some people were asking where those are from. So this is YouTube shopping, the tagged products, and you can buy yourself things there. And the way you would be supporting me is that I would get an affiliate, or what is it called? I would get a cut, like a little commission from it. It's not huge, but I would get a commission and you would be supporting my channel and you would be helping me out if you went YouTube shopping using my links on my videos or shorts or lives or whatever. But it's not like you're buying me clothes, you're buying yourself clothes. And I would be earning a commission from the purchase if you do it. So if there is anything you see on any of my videos, shorts, lives, whatever, any products that I tag, I think I tag like the litter robot, cat toilets on my kitty cat videos. I tag a lot of books. I tag whatever else that I feel might be interesting to you guys. Um, then you are buying yourself those products and I would get a commission. DJ is saying pretty girl. Oh, thank you. Stricky says I'm from Michigan. Oh, thank you. As in good. I used to live in Ohio. Does water in Boston cause hair fall? I hope not. It worked, says Adam. Oh, really? Did you try? What size am I? So if you're buying clothes, they're not for me. They're for you. They're for you or someone that you want to buy for. Like another person. Uh, like you can go Christmas shopping. You can get your last minute Christmas gifts. That's not for me. It's for you. You can go buy yourself or someone things on YouTube shopping. Okay, YouTube just has a shopping thing. Fall Moon is saying you're very sweet. Well, thank ya. You're so handsome and brave. Thank you. Favorite. Thank you. Jupiter must grow. Okay. It probably won't. Well, it might. It will grow. It'll probably eat some of its moons, but that can only make it grow so much. Okay? There's the view there. यार आप बहुत प्यारी हो. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, I was a Buckeye. It's a physics channel, yes. And I'm in bed because I'm not feeling so well. Usually I'm upright. And tonight we're doing a horizontal physics live. Thank you, Dominic. Steak or sushi? Sushi. Hello. My email is in the channel description. What city you live in? Boston. Do you believe in God? I believe in the universe. Thank you, universe. Thank you, God. And evil I remove and touch wood. Oh, sorry. I completely got distracted again. I wanted to say to Ray Costello, Adam, everyone that's been uh no, of course not. Yeah, no, Venus won't. Um, uh if you've been reaching out to me, oh, somebody reached out to me on Facebook about a question that they wrote to me about in April. If you see this, I feel like if you have specific questions that you're like emailing me about and you want that topic discussed, what I might start doing is, because I've been getting some of these messages and emails from people that they want to discuss like a specific topic, you can either come to this live and bring it here, or or you can become a member of my channel, and I what I'll plan to do is dedicate certain lives just for like your topic or question that you emailed me and stuff like that. Okay, so um thank you so much for the questions, emails, messages. I've been getting quite a few messages on Facebook, Instagram, emails, and whatnot, and I really appreciate it, and I do want to dedicate some time to those types of things, but I think it might be organizingly easier for me if we just addressed those things on a special live. And there is a way to go and do like member lives, like where this is like a public live. I could do a live for just members and then discuss questions and topics that the members are interested in, um, and do it that way. So I'm thinking of doing that. So if you see this and you've messaged me somewhere, then please do consider that. Get me on the membership. You can get on the membership anytime. Stricky. I don't think I grant it. I think you have to go. Yeah, exactly. I think you have to just go on the browser. I think you have to go to my channel on a regular browser and you will find the option to become a member. And then what would happen with those members is I would do members only lives where uh there would be like way fewer people and it would be more of a specific live for the members and their interests and their topics that they have messaged me about or written to me about or brought it up here. So like I think I get a pretty good idea of like, say for example, some of the questions Adam is asking, I'll keep in mind. He just said members' lives would be cool without the spam comments. Yeah. So like I get a pretty good idea of like what Adam might like, for example, or I got this long big email from somebody. I got a bunch of messages from some people. And so if there are topics and things like that specifically that people are asking about, it might be easier for me to manage if you just got the membership, because which I think the way you do that is you go to my channel on a browser and then join the channel as a member. Once you do that, I can do, and I think I have like a few members already, so I can then go do some members only lives and see you there and discuss specifically your topics there. You can pray for me. Thank you, Trishna. How are you? Oh gosh. I literally paid the membership fee just to get rid of one fool, lol. Oh, did you become a member, Ryan? Oh, thank you. If you did. Or you mean your super chat. Thank you as well for that. The topics are physics, astronomy, astrophysics, cosmology, and cats and me. Oh, good to know, Ryan. Ryan says he's interested in becoming a member. Okay. Great. Then see you there as a member. In fact, I don't know if I can, like, do this now. Can I? I think it's gonna... There, that's a... I pinned a... I pinned a pajama thing. So I know I can do stuff like that. I think I can turn a public live to a members only live. At some point. Hello. Did you work out today? No. I did not. Okay, I did yesterday though. Tag products. So the tag products thing I can see pinned to the live stream. I can do that. This is to share the live. Oh! Oh, someone just did that. Did you just become a member? Oh my gosh! Robert, the DJ, became a member. Look at that. Raja, what are you doing here? She worked out some questions. Mental gymnastics. Hello, Quantum Melanin. Yay! It worked. So I don't know if there is anything I can provide as a button here to help people get a membership. But Robert the DJ has just joined as a member. Thank you, Robert. Welcome. Welcome to join Baji's family. I call my membership Join Baji's Family. Wow. That's a pretty good title, I think. Thank you. Thank you for joining, Robert. And then Ryan did it. Ryan Hawkins, 4548, has also become a member. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh, it's actually in the same spot as gifting. Oh, wow. See, I had no idea about exactly where it was, but thank you so much for telling people. So, Robert the DJ, welcome as my member. I will do a members only live for you guys soon here. K-pop, thank you for the gift. Oh, Adam is saying headphones are dying. Hope you have a nice night. Okay, see you soon, Adam. Appreciate you. Thank you so much for everything. Appreciate you and see you soon, Adam. Hello, Combat Sports. Combat Sports is saying, oh, Oindri, the beautiful physicist. Combat Sports, you should definitely rewind this live and go to the very tippy top of the live when I started. I wasn't always lying down like this. Actually, no, not this live. Like 2 or 3 lives ago, because my live kept getting disrupted, like ended or something. So it might be 2 lives ago. If you go to my channel, go into the live tab and find my lives from earlier tonight. Probably 1 or 2 lives ago, I did a lot of singing. I know you like singing. you like my singing. So you might really enjoy some of that. And then we've been chatting and talking physics. So I hope you see that, combat sports. I think you'll like it. K-pop is saying, I'm having a horrible day, but hi. K-pop! Hello. You click your username and then click join. Oh, look at that. Robert the DJ has said you click your username and then you click join. Oh, that's perfect. Thank you, Robert. Ryan did it too. Thank you, Ryan. See you on my members only live. Hello, Pennsylvania. I didn't realize it was so cheap. Actually, a good deal. I think if you'll do focused lives with members, it is a good deal. Yeah, it's really not bad. It is a good deal. It's really cheap. It's like a few dollars. So I didn't realize it was so cheap. Actually, a good deal. I think if you'll do focused lives with members, yes. Your name is green now. You are special. Ryan is saying my name is green now. I feel special. You are. You are special. Members are special. You know, because the channel is still small and I'm growing, like it's also a way to just support me consistently. So Steven became a member a while ago and it's like really encouraging. So thank you for your support by becoming a member, and I am feeling very enthused to do the members only lives. Hello, Paris. It's okay. Thank you for passing by. Good to see you here. Do like, share, and subscribe, and then you can come back when we go live again. See you soon, Ryan. Bye. You've rinsed my phone battery. It was 100 when I joined. Oh. Hello, Jose. Grant you green. Can you do the thing that others have done where you go and click on your name or click on the gifting and become a member? Then you will be green too. Do you eat spicy food? Yes. Way to give out your blueprint. Blueprint? How much for $50? What does that mean? Okay. Okay. There is no us. I fell into a black hole, guys. I fell into a black hole. All right, I'm charging the phone again. If you have any last minute good nights and comments, you can say that. But I'm gonna go get a water and start to wind down here. You're in the toilet, that's okay. You have a good time. Everyone have a great time sleeping, doing the bathroom, doing whatever. Take care of yourselves. Good night and sleep tight. Please do like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. It really supports me and keeps this channel going, and also gives me encouragement to keep up with the content and everything like that. Really appreciate you all, and also appreciate that you accommodated that I had to lie down in the bed tonight because of my different pains. Well, mainly just the one pain in my abdomen area. And thank you for all the nice questions and love and support. Also, we will be back on a live again tomorrow. Tomorrow, probably during the day, afternoon-ish time. Thank you so much. Once again, like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for all the gifts and the comments and the chat messages and the super chats and for becoming a member. We do appreciate that very, very much. And I think it will be really nice to have members only lives where we can focus much more on the member topics. And especially if you're emailing me questions or what do you call, if you're messaging me on Facebook or Instagram and bringing those questions. I feel sometimes the questions are pretty involved, and it might be best if you become a member and we can go over it live with more time, okay? So, yes, internet is wholesome. Indeed, we can have more such wholesome lives, both with the public, but also with the members on my members only lives going forward. So, once again, appreciate very much all of you guys, and thank you so much. What's your live about? It's about physics, astronomy, cosmology, astrophysics, cats, and myself. So, once again, everybody, thank you so much. I will take your leave now. Mwah. 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 Thank you, thank you, thank you, and appreciate you. Good night, sleep tight until next time, my friends. Bye bye. Oh, look, Robert, you look so special now. After you became a member, even your emojis are looking very special. Indeed. Come back soon. Yes, of course, I will come back soon. Last call for any good nights and sleep tights. Last call for good nights and sleep tights.
Okay, guys. Please do dream about the physics. Appreciate you so much. Mwah. 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 Bye bye, guys. Love you, miss you. See you tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow. Bye bye. See y'all.